Hello.
Hi, Jeremy! Ang
Good
gwapo.
evening.
Ano ba
Thank you.
guys? Gwapo, di ba? Ayun, good evening, Jeremy. Nice to see
Good
you again.
evening. Nice to see you.
Welcome to Chika at Ganap. Thank you dahil napaunlakan mo ko. Then, thank you kay Miss Alma Mercado dahil naging
Of
possible
course.
yung live natin.
Thank you for
Thank you.
having me. Thank you for
Of
having me.
course. Yes, ikaw na lang hinihintay ko eh. ang, da- ang dami ko na live. Sabi ko, ang tagal naman ni Jeremy mag-reply. Kung
Sorry.
Okay lang. Marami naman tayo dyan. Okay. Then, before we start, gusto ko lang magpasalamat sa Jeremy yun. Kasi, nung,
Ayun.
nung nag-tweet ako kahapon para i-post yung art card, nasa Tagaytay ako. Ang dami nag-retweet, post, para na-hype yung post.
Mm-mm.
Grabe,
Mm-mm.
ang dami mong supporters Tapos, aware ka ba dun sa kasi nagpa-send din ako ng question sa kanila about sa'yo.
Mm-mm.
Tapos, ang daming nag-reply na DM ako para sa questions na gusto nila sa'yo. Tapos, biglang nag-reply, nagulat ako ang dami. May Jeremy Nunes Bicol, Pangasinan,
Mm-mm.
Manila, Paris, di ba? Aware ka ba
Mm-mm.
doon?
Yun
Ganun
nga,
ka dami.
nakakatuwa sila. Kasi, hanggang ngayon, ever since the voice sila, they've always been so supportive and with everything naman na I've done. And ayun, whenever I see their comments sa mga postings ko, sa mga ganap ko, or comments about what I've done, it's always heartwarming to read. It's always heartwarming to hear, especially from the supporters that have been with me since day one. So, nakakatawa naman.
Kasi alam ko lang nung nag-start ako para nag-join sa fans club mo. Parang Jeremy News lang talaga. Tapos, ang dami na. Natatawa ako kasi, ulit sa fan. Ang- Doon ako nagulat. Doon nag-sendan sila sa akin ng mga questions. Ang dami talagang tanong. Set din ang namili na lang ako na fit sa chikahan natin. Halos,
Naku, ano yung mga tanong nila? Ano yun?
ewan ko. Madali lang naman. Pero
Okay.
kaya mo sagutin naman. Bawal, hindi naman
Okay.
tayo dito. Relax lang tayo.
Okay. Erickson na, sabi mo yun ha? Sabi mo
Oo,
yun ha?
promise.
Okay.
Promise. Ano ka ba? Takas mo sa akin eh. Okay, let's start. Bago natin, greet mo muna yung mga viewers natin, supporters and fans mo today. Tonight.
Siyempre, yes, everyone watching ngayon, maraming salamat for tuning in dito sa live stream na to. And hopefully you guys ask some, juicy questions that I can hopefully answer mamaya. Tignan natin.
Wala
Kaya kong sagutin
namang
mamaya.
ganon.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, let's start. Huling kita natin, di ba, last February, before lockdown. Parang song feels press con, yun alam ko, di ba? Tagal na
Yes.
nun, di ba?
Tagal,
Okay.
ang tagal na nun.
How are you this pandemic?
Ako, okay naman. I think, lahat naman tayo, I guess, we had that period of adjustment, di ba? Ever since the start of quarantine, parang lahat naman tayo nag-adjust tayo. We tried to find what to do during our schedules, what to do with the free time that we gained dahil sa pandemic na to. And I think for me naman, it's been a journey as well para sa akin because I look at life differently now. Dahil sa pandemic and dahil sa lahat na nangyari. Hindi lang sa pandemic, kahit dito sa Pinas, like the storms that have been happening, everything. So parang for me, the way I look at life right now is just appreciate whatever you have. Kahit yung maliit na bagay. Like, because if you don't appreciate it now, you won't know how it feels once na mawala siya agad. Di ba? Parang ngayon,
Ah,
those little things that we never noticed before, parang once it went away, that's when we started noticing it the most. So I feel like every chance that I get, every chance that I have, while I have it, dapat it should be appreciated. Ano mo yun?
so, this is a pandemic, ang dami natin na-appreciate. Kahit mga small things, di ba?
Exactly,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. Ano yung ano, no? Naging ano mo? Daily routines mo? Yung mga quarantine routine.
Um, nung una kasi, di ba, it was still during The Voice. So, parang nag-stop ng konti yung DigiTV, yung online show namin dun sa The Voice.
Mm.
Tapos, we tried to figure out kung paano namin siyang, ano, to continue, di ba? So, yun nga, we started doing it over Zoom. So, I had to figure out how to fix things here sa bahay para maging maayos yung background ko dito for during Zoom meetings and everything. So that's what I had to do to adjust for The Voice. Tapos after the show, after the season ended, parang I went back to school and I went back to a full load. I went back to a full load in college, online naman. So parang whenever I see tweets about yung mga modules, yung mga deadline, sobrang
Anong year mo na
nare-relate
ba?
na ako doon. Hmm?
Anong year mo na ba? Anong year mo na?
College na ako, second year.
Ano ba course mo?
Business and marketing.
Okay.
Parehas pala tayo. So ayun, I started it up again kasi dati I try to take at least one subject at a time para I can balance, 'di ba, showbiz and school kasi yung adjustment from The Voice till now. Pero ngayon, since wala naman akong ginagawa sa bahay, might as well continue school while there's nothing to do and while there's to keep me busy naman para hindi lang TikTok or yung mga pictures na pinapost ko sa Instagram. So,
Uh-uh.
ayun, kept me busy naman.
Ano yung worst and best realization this pandemic?
Best realization is yun nga, to look at life differently and to appreciate to appreciate things while you have it. Worst, huh? Ano yung
Meron
worst
ba?
realization? Parang wala eh. Kasi lalo na ngayon when you're just stuck in the same four walls, 'di ba? You're just stuck in the house with nothing to do. It's toxic to even have. Siyempre we have negative thoughts from time to time. Pero para sa akin, it's hard to dwell on the negative thoughts. It's just to look at life positively more, 'di ba? But ano eh, worst realization is probably ano eh. Sa totoo lang, I went through a
Mm,
depression phase. So
parang
I
lahat
was
naman.
depressed. Parang lahat naman tayo, di ba? We're trying to
Anxiety
adjust
pa
to
nga
this
eh.
new situation. Yes, exactly. Parang we're trying to adjust to this new situation, and we're trying to adjust with everything that's happening around the world. It's kind of depressing. So I had a time where I was, meaning ko, I was depressed. I was depressed during this lockdown, but thankfully I had my mom here with me. I had my dad talking to me, my brother as well, to keep me sane and to keep me faithful and to not lose hope.
Amen.
Mm-mm.
Galing. Good job. Hey, tita.
Thank
Hello,
you.
tita. Ano yung three things to describe yourself?
Ano
Three
yan? Ano
things to,
yan?
three things to describe yourself.
3 things to describe myself. Maging totoo ako dito, ah. Hindi yung palagi positive dito. Okay.
Oo, hindi tayo showbiz tayo. Hindi tayo showbiz dito
Three,
ah.
three things to describe. Okay. So, totoo lang, okay. Since this pandemic, naging impatient ako. Um, but I have to, naging impatient ako, but dahil sa impatience na yan, I started to work harder than I did before. So I started to give myself a daily schedule kung kailan ako magpa-practice singing or dancing or kahit even talking in Tagalog. That's what I would try to do to improve. So impatient, hardworking, ano pa ba? Ano eh,
Humble.
hindi. I mean, hindi. I think during this pandemic I also learned how to be while being impatient naman,
Productive.
along with that, while being impatient naman, I also learned how to be easygoing, to not dwell on bad things that might have happened in the past days, in the past weeks, and to try to just keep faith, yun nga, keep faith and always pray, and to not worry about those negative things as much, because if we dwell on those negative things just by ourselves and being locked down in our own house, it's gonna continually pile up. So that's what I learned how to do.